This is Katie Liebscher with my visual effects Project3. For this project, we were given a lot of freedom in terms of what we decided to create, but we did have the one requirement of using scripting in Maya. So for this project, I created a game which uses Disney princesses and princes, and they dance around a ballroom based off of which two pairs the user decides to have dance. So I imported the ballroom back here as well as these 6 models, and to interact with the game, I've created a GUI with this script editor. So the GUI itself has a message at the top which just says welcome, and then your first step is to choose your characters. Then there's a radio button which chooses the follow, which is the princesses, and a radio button group to choose a lead, which is the princes. And then there's the start button, which starts the dance for the characters that you've chosen. So if we bring up the menu window for the characters, bring that down a little bit, we can see that there's all of the options for which princesses and princes you want to have dance. So say you wanted to use Cinderella rather than Ariel. So if you press Cinderella, Cinderella will pop forward to this position and Ariel will go back right in front of Belle. So we'll press Cinderella and there's Cinderella. And that works the same way with the princes. So if you say you'd rather use Eric, Eric will come forward. Oh, Eric already is. Eric will be forward and then Charming will go back. So Charming will come forward and Eric will go back, and that works for all of them. So for this one, we'll push Belle forward and Cinderella will go back, and we'll bring forward the Beast or Adam, and Charming will go back. And then once you press the dance button, once you press the dance button, the script itself calls a dance general function, which each one of these models has their own skeleton, which is labeled beginning with their name. So if Belle's button is pressed in the radio button group, the follow variable will be labeled Belle, and subsequently the male lead variable will be named Adam. So after these variables have been set, we will move the characters forward, and to do that we have to concatenate the variable lead and the string for his reference of a skeleton as well as for the follow. And then I constrained the follow and the lead together so that they dance together. And then there's the script to move them around the screen. Well, ballroom. And then after that's finished, we will go to the reset function, which the reset function detects which skeleton again is dancing, as well as moves them back to the menu position, which is what you saw over here, and deletes the constraint on the follow, and then moves them back to their correct orientation. And then we go back to the camera from the menu as opposed to the dancing menu. Camera. So if we're over here and we have Belle and the Beast and we press dance here, we'll switch into the dance cam and they will dance around the ballroom. So once they finish over here, then we will go back to the menu, and you will see that they've been deconstrained. And then this also works where you don't have to have them technically being from the same movie or anything. So we could choose Cinderella and Ariel. We could choose Cinderella and, let's say, Eric. And we press dance again, and the two of them will go around the ballroom. And then when they finish, they'll go back to the menu. And that's my project. Thanks so much.